You know, when I read part 4, I always imagined the Killer Queen's explosions to be like silent.
I was like,
and then in the anime they're like explosions.
Yeah, they're explosions, but Muggles can't hear them.
No, but even then, even if stand users can hear them, it still doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay.
When there's like chain explosions 10 feet away from Rohan, and
have you considered that maybe the explosions are just there for dramatic effect and they're actually silent?
And that's a load of bullshit, though.
Well,
at least have like make like a vacuum noise or something, like something muffled.
Kira's the only one that can hear them.
That'd be retarded.
Yeah, it would be.
So it's not at all above JoJo.
You know, also
below
what
JoJo
disproves that is during the end fight when he blows up like the house and like puts those bits of wood into Josuke. Fucking Rohan, Koichi, and Jodo are like, oh fuck, what was that? Because they can hear it.
I thought they said it was the Josuke scream they heard.
No.
Like the rain sounded like Josuke screaming.
Yeah, but later on they hear the explosion, and that's why they come out.
Oh.
I still think Abdal died in the most fucked up way. Like he just left his arms.
Yeah, that's probably the worst death because it's so instant you can't do nothing about it. Like
yeah,
no, I think the worst death is what's his face?
Wow.
King Crimson, Diavolo.
Oh well, he has the worst death
for everybody here.
No, but I'm talking about like Avdol was a main character who didn't get to say his goodbyes to anybody. He was like, "No, carry on without me." No, he just he's dead.
Dead.
Hey, how come the black guy's the one that died first?
Brown guy.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, never mind.
He's brown.
The man's so nice they killed him twice.
I know, both the first time.
The thing is, like, Avdol was broken, dude. Like, Magician's Red was fucking retarded strong.
It also sucks too. He died right before he got a new ability with his fucking stand. That the little flaming thing he had.
Let's be honest. There's really no other opportunity that would have come in handy. It's an incredibly specific ability. Like
it was.
I can't think of any other fight where that would have come in handy.
Yeah. Also, how come they didn't name the Hanged Man stand Man in the Mirror? I'm a little mad.
Because it was Taro, dude.
I know.
Because they didn't start doing the songs until part 4.
And also, you also got the songs since part 1. I mean, you got Dire Straits, Tom Petty, Doobie.
I think only like 1/10 of stands that are named after songs have anything to do with whatever they're named after.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
It's like this stand shoots ketchup out of his nipples. He's called Highway to Hell.
This stand's called Metallica.
Yeah, I guess
he sucks.
Hey, the hand. Wait, the hand isn't named after a song or anything, is it?
I think it's named.
It's named after the band.
Yeah.
The band.
Yeah.
Okay, well there you go then.
No one liked my Metallica joke, but I did. I liked it enough for all 3 of us. That's fine.
All right, as long as you liked it.
I did.
You're gonna get some angry people, I think. And I'm gonna link them to your fucking YouTube channel too.
Which one?
Yeah,
which one?
All of them.
So, I mean, I think it's time that we talk about Metal Gear Solid. You know what I mean? How about that?
Big Boss and his stand, Snake Eater.
Now that the dust is settled, what do you guys think of Metal Gear Solid 5?
Don't ever say that phrase again.
Yeah, don't ever mention Metal Gear Solid 5 to us ever again.
I liked it still.
What did you
I like the gameplay. I think the story was disappointing.
Why did you bring up Metal Gear Solid? What the fuck?
I guess it's because the thing we talk about JoJo and Metal Gear.
Yeah, that's like our 2 favorite things.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, my 2 favorite things are Pussy and RTS, but...
Yeah, but you only get one of those
things. But you don't get either of those things.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Both
you don't get either.
Well, you know, a man... excuse me. A man will always wish for that which he cannot be granted.
So what did you guys think of Diamond is Unbreakable, the anime?
That's fun.
Unbreakable?
I like Tonio.
I wish...
Tony and I were having a bit of a discussion on this earlier, but...
Yeah, I was actually surprised that they kept it going for one long season. I kind of wish they didn't. It took them took him about 8 to 9 months. Before
Yeah, there's some episodes, some arcs that kind of necessary.
I know we both talked about it. Like, I hope they don't do what they did with Stardust Crusaders. But now that I think about it, I kind of wish they did, because I think the budget would have been a little bit better.
It would have been nice if they just had a break. They would have just had more time.
Yeah.
I think the best part for me out of the entire part for me was when Rohan played rock, paper, scissors with that kid and just punched him in the fucking face.
Oh, I love that episode.
Because I had completely forgotten that happened in the manga. I had totally forgotten that happened.
Me too.
I forgot that
and
I laughed my fucking ass off. It was still fun to me. Just punch that fucking kid.
The best episodes of the anime were the stuff I'd forgotten, like Enigma. I'd forgotten most of, besides the face turn that Yuya does. I forgot the fucking the Superfly one. I completely forgot how that one went.
I forgot the guy that had Cheap Trick on his back, the weird ass fucking guy.
Oh, I could never forget Masukoto, whatever.
Yeah, he was so silly. I forgot about him, but I totally remember Rohan punching a kid, and I also remember Rohan stabbing the fuck out of his arm.
Yeah,
during the dice game.
That was awesome. But
remember when Rohan ate a spider?
Yeah.
This is for anyone who finds Rohan hot and wants to fuck him. You'd probably be pounding him in the ass, and then he picks up a spider and eats it. All right. Ugh.
But everyone bitches about that fucking rock paper scissors episode because the animation's terrible. But
I didn't even notice. I was laughing at the writing so much.
But like when you see both of them like jump in the fucking air for like the rock papers, like I loved it. I loved it so much. It was such a great episode.
I think the Tonio episode and the rock paper scissors episode is by far my favorite.
Dude, the Tonio episode is great, but that's because the source material is just so fucking great too. Like, man, what a
it's such
slice of life fucking.
But it's like it's almost a deconstruction of previous chapters because you always expect something bad to happen. You always expect, why the fuck would something good ever happen?
And you know, I was watching normies react to that, like anime only's reactions to that episode, and they're all like freaking out, and they keep getting more and more suspicious. Like they keep thinking, oh, there's something fucky with this.
Oh my god, I was
making food.
I was hoping that bar of soap was actually a brick. I was really hoping that he was going to hit somebody with a brick.
No, man.
I think it's funnier when he's just a guy that likes making food.
I
know. I'm pretty.
That scene they added at the end of the last episode, where it like goes past everybody, and it's like this, like finale. That's really nice. I like Yuya's in fucking the Italian shop. He's like, oh, I'm so shiny. Fuck, I'm so goddamn good looking. And like you see like finally answering a question I had, like they closed one plot hole where it's like, why didn't Tony or just use his stand to fix Okuyasu's dad? Well, they tried it, didn't work.
Yeah, they did. He was so depressed too at the end. He was like,
yeah, they remember to put Stray Cat there as well, which is great. And Stray Cat does like
I feel like if they outright say that Shining Diamond can't, Tonio probably can't either.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense because if he has Dio's cells in him, just put him in the fucking sunlight and like he'll crisp, right?
I don't think Okuyasu wants him to die anymore though.
It's his dad.
But like, why wouldn't that be the first thing Keiichiro tried?
Yeah.
I don't think he knew that Dio was a vampire.
No, he did.
He did?
Yeah, he
thought that seed. That seed was just whatever.
Keiichiro knows more than he probably should. He like did his research. Like,
he checked the Wikipedia entry on
read
Dio.
The manga.
Oh, he actually read it. Oh, damn. Part 4 had the happiest ending. Now that I think about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Maybe.
Or Part 2. Part 2 also has a perfectly happy.
There was still a pretty big casualty.
Dies in Part 2 though, so no one dies in Part 2.
No, but Fatty dies in Part 4.
Yeah, but that was like near the middle. Nobody cares about him anyway.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
I will. Anyone who shit talks Fatty, I will.
His name is Shigeki.
Listen.
You know, he was gonna die
Yes,
sooner or
yeah.
later. He had a ton of tumors on his head, anyways.
Shut the fuck
About
up.
like 5.
That's why I hope this this live action movie does well, so they make a sequel and we get fucking Kira and Fatty. I want to see him.
Oh,
in
that'd
live
be
ac-
fucking
I want to
cool.
see Shigechi in live action.
They
Wait,
can't
so what if-
possibly make a good live action Kira. Bowie is dead.
I'm
So
sure
wait, so part 4 is just gonna go up to like Angelo or something?
it looks like it, yeah.
What's going on with that?
The
Oh,
Angelo
okay.
seems to be the main villain, but the both Okuyasu brothers are in it, and they're like after he dies. So I'm guessing they expand Angelo into more of a villain.
Oh,
Or maybe they like do it out of order.
Yeah,
that'd be weird.
the way I see it, they're gonna do like the first like third of it, but they're gonna have Angelo as like a main overarching villain, like everything.
Why
before
part-
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Why part 4 though? That's the
It's
question.
Just
That is
easiest
weird.
to adapt, I think. You know.
Oh, I mean, it's set in Japan, so.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Egypt.
Exactly. Like, imagine all the shooting on location you have to do for part 3.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. If they need part 3, their choices would either be blackface or getting an actual Arabic guy.
If I was rich enough, I would do an on-scene like movie of part 3. I wouldn't mind doing that in
It's
America,
too long, dude.
and then watching it flop. Yeah.
Yeah. Tony, did you know there was a '90s Western live-action Fist of the North Star movie?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we owned it in this household.
Wow.
My dad bought it because when I was younger, he was like, "Man, this Naruto shit is weak, Tony. I'll show you a real anime." He was gonna get me the Fist of the North Star anime at Best Buy, but they didn't have it. They only had the live action. He was like, "Well, I guess I'll just get this."
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was terrible. Oh my god! Every time he tried to go, "What?" He was just really weird with it. It was like imagining Bruce Campbell trying to be Kenshiro.
Whoa.
He looks like that. The protagonist looks like the guy from.
It was just bad. It was
You
bad.
guys know that comic that was like had stands in it and shit.
Oh, sorry, Diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah, what about it?
I want like no okay Hollywood movies. I want a Diesel movie. Okay.
I want a Diesel JoJo crossover.
The guys who posted that video on YouTube, where one of them was Sora and the other one was Roxas doing a sword fight. I want them.
Yeah, they like hit the camera.
Yeah. Hey, don't
the
hit the
camera,
camera.
dude.
You're a nobody.
You're a nope.
I would actually like to see a full movie by them.
She doesn't belong to you anymore. She belongs to...
I feel like that 2-minute video already captured the perfection. Honestly.
I hope those guys are okay today. Like,
Oh yeah, I think
wanna
they're
see a
extremely embarrassed.
I want to see the documentary of the Bronies Assemble guy.
I think he's dead. I hope.
we can hardly
Wait, no, I
hope.
don't hope he's dead. I hope he's okay though.
No.
Yeah, I
Never
hope he's
mind.
fine.
No, never mind. He was terrible.
He was a hero to all Bronies.
Didn't he have a cape?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video in a while.
You guys looking forward to a part 5 anime?
Not really. I think I'm done watching the JoJo anime for now.
I know Tony is, but
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to see fucking Diavolo and his crazy pink hair.
ugh, I don't like
Black Sabbath
Diavolo.
is actually my favorite stand design.
Diavolo. I don't know.
Diablo? Oh, yeah, maybe it is Diablo.
Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction.
It might actually be Diablo because it sounds like Diablo,
Yeah.
like the devil.
Diabolo.
But Black
But
Sabbath
I
is
just
still my
picture
favorite.
like an Italian like gesturing with his hands.
Diavolo.
Diavolo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be Diabolo. Diabolo? No.
So what do you want to talk about, Theo? We'll let you choose.
I wanted to go back to the live action JoJo movie. I wanted to know if you
I have nothing to say about the live action JoJo movie. I have a feeling it's going to be awful.
Yeah.
I like
No live
the
action.
pretty boys. I like the pretty boys in there.
You would, you homo.
What
No
happened to
homo.
two heteros?
I'm still hetero. I'm still straight.
He's on the bleeding edge of heterosexuality.
Let's talk about dream jobs. If you could have any job you want, regardless of education or whatever, what would you be?
Whatever Jotaro's fucking job is, where he just goes around the world.
Marine biologist?
No, before that, where he's just like an enforcer for the fucking Speedwagon Foundation. Like, hey, you know, Bubba Speedwagon, hey, he says, you're giving him some trouble, you know what I'm saying? Well, you say aura on your ass, and we see how you're feeling then, huh?
The reason we're recording this on April 1st is that this entire thing is a joke, right?
Well, it's April 2nd here now. It's just ticked over.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's true. I'm a joke.
So, who's excited for Persona 5? Take Your Heart Edition.
Depends if I can find a fucking copy here.
It's already out. It came out like 2014, December.
Winter 2014.
Winter 2014, man. Already out.
So, just before we go, what's your favorite stand?
We didn't talk that much about JoJo, yeah.
No, we talked plenty about JoJo, don't worry.
My favorite stand is Tonio's.
Okay, yeah, Pelljam. Tony?
I think I will have to go with Black Sabbath. That is my favorite stand.
What's Black Sabbath do again?
Black Sabbath, that was the one that hid in the shadows, and it would fucking stab people with the arrow to give them the power. It gave people the stand ability.
Wait, that really early one, right?
Yeah,
no,
that was.
I'm thinking of the
that was in part. That was in part 5.
Yeah.
It was the early stand. It was really cool. I liked it.
I'm gonna go with Magician's Red.
Magician.
You like Firebird, huh?
I like Firebird.
No, I'm not surprised at all. You did tell me how much you love it.
So yeah, it's just like the design, dude. I just like it. It's like one of the first stands you see, and it like just struck a chord with me. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
You like Blaziken?
It's a phoenix.
It doesn't look like Blaziken. It looks like a fucking really ripped dude with a fucking bird head. That's what it looks like.
It looks like King. Like it's like a bird version of King from
Tekken.
Exactly right.
I'm gonna go.
All right. See you guys later.
All right, I had a lot of fun.
Thanks
you guys have a good one.
Thanks for having a good talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up Smut of Jotaro fucking Star Platinum.
Nice.
I'm gonna cry my
Starfinger!
Tony, I'm glad you eventually showed up at some point.
Yeah, I'm sorry about being a little late.
Did you sleep?
Yeah. I had to stay up all night cleaning at work, man. It was terrible.
That sucks, dude.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and I would, after thanking Tony, I would like to thank the 2 people who watched this video. We really appreciate your input.
Amen. Amen.
I'd like to
920 subscribers. We're gonna get an indication saying that this video is on their fucking.
And some of them's gotta be bored enough to watch it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a terribly long video, I don't think.
I hope he can use our voice as ASMR to jerk off to.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if all else fails.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Me personally, I have to say Magician's Red is my favorite stand. Me personally, yeah. Very cool.
No, yeah, very cool. Very cool.